家好，欢迎来到我的频道Sally访谈。那么我之前的时候呢，给大家录了一期视频，分享我们全家是如何 DIY 移民加拿大的。之后呢，我又一鼓作气，直接把 DIY 移民加拿大呢给大家做了一个全程的录屏，并且做了一份指导手册。但是大家知道吗？这两个视频出去之后呢，更多的小朋友问我的问题居然是工作如何找。比如说问我，Sally， 你能帮我找一份工作吗？还有说，Sally， 你能帮我找一个雇主吗？我花钱也可以。还有人问我说，我们如果雇主移民的话，需要花多少钱？甚至还有一个网友对我说 ，Sally， 听说曼省所有的工作都已经被中介给垄断了，这是真的吗？所以说，当我听到这么多特别奇怪的问题之后呢，我就赶紧追加了几期视频，其中有我暗访几个组织机构免费帮大家去找工作的，包括移民中心和 Manitoba Start， 还有 OFE。那么之后呢，我就直接采访了曼省的这个移民中心的就业部的经理 Amy。那么如果没有看这期视频的话，可以看到这样的一个视频，它全程介绍了如何帮助新移民呢去 settle down， 去找到一份工作。那么今天呢，我特别高兴的告诉大家，我采访到了 OFE 这个组织，就是说 The Opportunity of Employment 这个组织的一个负责招聘的负责人。那他来给我们介绍他们公司的一些服务，全都是免费的。他跟我提到了，在他们这个公司有5000多个雇主免费给大家提供，同时还有一些特殊的服务，比如说你是单身家庭，那他有专门的一个部门专门给单身家庭找工作的。还有比如说我是 disability， 就是我是这个残疾人，我专门给残疾人去找工作的。还有我是50岁加大龄，那他专门有给大龄这个人去找工作的。所有的设备，包括电脑啊、网络呀，包括传真呐、复印呐，全都是免费的。所以说我特别高兴。那么我们废话不多，开始吧。
Thank you for coming to my channel. Could you just introduce yourself?
Yes, so my name is Sarah Cayas, and I'm the newcomer and Indigenous Employment and Development Facilitator here at OFE. Yeah, OFE, Opportunities for Employment.
Okay, great. So could you just give us, the overall introduction about this organization, what kind of this organization is, and what kind of services this organization provide new immigrants?
So we are a nonprofit organization, and we are funded by the government and other organizations, and we cater to all types of job seekers. So that would include EI recipients, EIA recipients, newcomers, indigenous, mature workers, people with some medical conditions, people with criminal records. So basically all types of job seekers. And with regards to newcomers, all type of newcomers as well. So that would include permanent residents, even citizens, immigrant citizens who immigrated, permanent residents, temporary residents. We have a lot of Ukrainians now too. And even international students, people with temporary work visa. So as long as they're looking for a job and they have legal permit to work, then we are able to help these newcomers.
Okay, that's great. And all the services are free for the newcomers or for the citizens?
Yes, everything that we offer to anyone looking for a job is for free. All of our services and programs.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yes.
Yeah. Could you give us some details about the process? So, for example, if I am a newcomer and I'm looking for a job, so what kind of services, specific services you offer for me?
Yeah. So basically, any person, including newcomers, can register to us directly without needing any referral.
Without any
referral.
Just come in.
Yes.
And what kind of documents or requirements do you need?
Yeah, so for newcomers, if they are not citizens yet, then the only thing they need to bring is their social insurance number, as well as their document that says that they have they can legally work here in Canada.
The work permit.
Work permit, yeah. If they are PR, if they are international student, then whatever permit that says that they can work.
Oh yeah, that's great. So yeah, first step is register, right? Register this program, and after that.
So when anyone who comes to us to register with us, we basically assess them where they're at, their skills, and also take into consideration their job goal. And And then if we find that there are some things that may need to be improved, such as their skills, we can also provide various trainings for them to fill the gap. So
Okay.
that, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So for that part, you mentioned that we have a consultant, right?
Mhm.
That is a one-on-one consultant
Mhm.
or just a workshop?
Everyone who comes to OFE register with us are provided with an employment consultant who work with them one-on-one.
One-on-one?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Mhm.
That's awesome. For example, so if after the discussion or the workshop with the consultant, and the consultant already know what kind of skills the
Mhm.
newcomers or the candidate have, or what kind of job areas in the future. So how about the resume?
Yeah, so the employment consultants will definitely be able to help participants as well to work with them in
Mhm.
developing their resumes. We also offer a workshop such as self-marketing preparation, where we train our participants how to write a resume in the Canadian way, cover letters, prepare them for interview skills.
Wow.
Yes, so we even offer practice interviews, like mock interviews for
So
participants.
just practice,
Mhm.
ask questions and
Mhm.
answer the questions.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
and give them feedback so that they will be ready to attend an interview. And even, for instance, throughout their journey of employment search, we basically provide all the things that they need in
Oh.
relation to their
Mm.
job search, in relation to their job goal. So sometimes some jobs may require some certifications, and
Mhm.
we also offer some certification training for free as well. Say somebody is trying to get a job in the healthcare field, and usually first aid CPR is a requirement, a certificate in first aid and CPR, then something that we can also offer here. Certification trainings like this may cost $100 to $150 if you take them somewhere else. But again, everything that we offer here at OFE is for free.
It's for free.
Yeah.
Okay. Normally, this kind of training will last how many months or how many days?
It depends. I think for short courses, certification trainings, it's just a day or a few hours. The other workshops that we offer, depending on the workshop. So some workshops run for about a week or two, depending also on what type of job that they're looking for. So we actually have specialized trainings for specific types of job sectors.
So even the certificate training will last 2 weeks, and it's still for free. It's still free.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good news for the newcomers.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
that's good
yes.
news. Okay. Yeah. So how do you get to connect with the local employers to create more job options, more job opportunities?
Actually, we don't even have to go to employers to say create more jobs, because the reality is we have labor shortage. I think people are aware that there's labor shortage, and even the government, I think, is trying to invite more people, like newcomers, like people up from outside Canada, to come here to work, because we have labor shortage. So actually, it is right now, it's the employers who come to us and ask for help, because they need they need to hire more people. And over the years, we have over 5,000 employer partners who have
5,000 employers. 5,000
employers, yes.
5,000 companies.
Mhm.
Yeah, double confirm with
Yes.
you.
Who have hired OFE job seekers. And about 2,000 of those every year are hiring. And
Could you give me just an example which company?
we have a lot of employer partners, because I just said 5,000. So, but it could range from City of Winnipeg to FedEx to Amazon to Starbucks to Cimaril, all types of different jobs, all type of different companies. So it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have what we also call the in-demand jobs. So right now we have manufacturing, healthcare. We also have contact center and admin, as well as let me see, I forgot. There's one that's new that we're just developing. It's a childcare assistant position too, because we see that there's a demand in the childcare sector. So we actually have retail and hospitality too. So a lot of those have a lot of entry level jobs, so it's easier to get in. But so if anyone is interested, like newcomer, don't have any experience, new to Canada, we can provide the training necessary for the job.
Okay.
So we prepare them, and we actually even have employer partners who we work with them to develop a training specific for their potential employees. And once we created that training, we actually are able to facilitate workshops for participants, and if they pass that training, we can then directly endorse them to the employers who are hiring. We have some employer partners who even said they will hire exclusively through us. So that means there's no other way to apply to their company but to go through us and go through the training and pass the training, and then we can then have an on-the-job training, work exposure, endorse them to the employers. We also have liaisons who actually work closely with our employers.
That's great. So I have one more question on this area, because just you mentioned that we have the labor shortage, right? And Canada is still working on welcoming more newcomers.
Yes.
Yeah. But my question is that a lot of newcomers complained that it's very, very hard to find a job, and sometimes they even spend some money to pay money to the employer and then get the job opportunities. So what the truth in Canada? We have the labor shortage, or it is not true?
We definitely have labor shortage. Just the fact that we have a wait list, well, that means there are a lot of job seekers, but at the same time, there are a lot of jobs, thousands of jobs waiting for them out there. But it's a matter of learning how to get this job and learning about these job opportunities. So I think for the most part, there are some challenges that newcomers may face when they are looking for a job if they are new here. One is they don't know much about how to market themselves in the Canadian way. So sometimes they would send out applications to thousands of companies and yet they haven't heard from anyone. But sometimes it's a matter of learning how to market yourself. Another thing is they need to understand about the Canadian workplace culture. So if you come from a different culture, which is totally different from the Canadian culture, and you have no idea how to work in this kind of workplace, and you have any work experience here, it will be challenging. At the same time, the reality is that Canadian employers are actually, they prefer those who have some Canadian work experience, which I find, and other newcomers find that is very ironic, because they say, so if I don't have any Canadian work experience, who then will hire me if they prefer someone who has a Canadian work experience?
Which is volunteer will work.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's one. One solution there. You have to volunteer. You have to find a way to connect. So networking is really a key as well. And also, a lot of Canadian employers would require you to have some Canadian work references. Again, if you don't have that experience, you would need at least to have Canadian character references, right? Yeah. So networking is really a key.
Yeah. Some newcomers, because they don't know we have this kind of organization to help them to find a job, so they prefer to pay some money to the employer. Do you think that's a good try?
I personally haven't heard of that, so I don't know anything about it. So what I would suggest is take advantage of free services like what we offer, right? You don't have to pay from your own pocket just to get a job. Maybe if you would invest your money so that you develop yourself personally or professionally, maybe into something like education, further training, right, certification that you may need in upgrading your skills or achieving that career that you want.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's great. So yeah, thank you for your introduction. Yeah, and that's all questions I want to ask. And do you have any words for the new immigrants?
As an immigrant myself, I know for a fact that immigrants come to Canada with a lot of experiences. They bring a lot of experiences and skills at the same time. And the fact that they have arrived, there are different ways to come here, but I think there's never an easy way to come here. You need to put some effort for you to be able to come to Canada, whether through an economic stream or as a skilled worker, or whatever that is. It's never easy. So just the fact that they have overcome that means they have the resiliency, they have the strength to not easily give up. That means anything is possible, and every newcomer who's desiring to get a job will definitely get the job that they want, as long as they're willing and open to start somewhere and then continue to improve themselves to achieve their dreams. And of course, we're here, we're here, OFE, to help them along the way. Yeah.
Thank you. And may I ask you,
Yeah.
where did you came from?
I come from the Philippines.
Philippines.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All done.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you this a brochure.
Yeah.
So you can learn more about OFE. I'm pretty sure you